Good evening. Tonight we're going to talk about one of the best superfoods in the green choice of fresh fruits and vegetables that you may not know about. Well, in Australia and the UK, it's called the rocket. Here in the United States, it's called arugula. And while you may or may not be familiar with it, or you may not be using it currently in your meals, it's been used in Rome, Italy, and ancient Greece for many, many years. Matter of fact, it was known as the aphrodisiac green. Well, what's so special about arugula? A lot. First of all, it has not been counted as one of those upper echelon greens like kale and spinach, when it should have, because it has so many more antioxidant properties and chock full of more vitamins and minerals than most of our other compounds. Of course, spinach and kale are absolutely fabulous, and we don't want to discount them. But if we're looking for the green, that is the superfood with the highest nutritional value, it's arugula. So arugula gets its name because it's a cruciferous, which means it's got 4 points, and those 4 points can sort of look like a cross. It also it's similar to a rocket, as known by its other name in other countries called the rocket green. And it comes from a Latin word, aruca. But anyway, we're going to tell you tonight what about this magnificent green, and it does have a little bit of a bitter or peppery taste. I like it. It's actually sensational when I eat it, but there are some people who find it to be a little bitter and something that they don't like raw. Well, guess what? There's great news about that, and I'm going to tell you about it in a minute. I'm Dr. Kelly Birkenstock, owner of Skin Body Health in Mandeville, Louisiana, and New Orleans, Louisiana. We're also licensed in Florida. Just got back last night from Florida, where we did an event show there. We're also licensed in Alabama, and I'll be going there in 2 weeks, and we're going to be doing some live events there. And we take care of a lot of local clientele there as well. So if we can help you in any way, whether you're in Louisiana, Alabama, Florida, or anywhere around the nation, we can FaceTime, Zoom, or set up any other sort of confidential meeting. We're happy to help you. Our website is skinbodyhealth.com. That's skinbodyhealth.com. We have a YouTube channel we've been on for years, and it's Dr. Birkenstock. That's Burkenstock, Dr. Birkenstock Skin Body Health. So tune in, like and share with your friends, because if any of our content is good for you and helps you with your anti-aging and age gracefully process, it will help your friends, colleagues, and family members too. So let's talk about the arugula benefits, that magnificent super green for your health. Number 1, weight loss. Did you know that greens like arugula are full of fiber? And that fiber keeps you full longer. That reduces hunger and can promote weight loss. So by all means, throw arugula into your foods. And you don't have to eat a salad for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If you were having eggs, for example, you could add just a little bit of arugula on the side and just get a couple of bites in. It's very easy to incorporate just a few bites of greens into every meal and really, really take off your diet like a rocket in terms of nutrition. Number 2, arugula can help regulate your blood sugar levels. The reason is the arugula seeds, the tiny seeds in the arugula plant, they actually improve insulin sensitivity and reduce blood sugar. So when we improve insulin sensitivity, then the insulin and the blood sugar are driven into the cells and taken out of the blood. Therefore, it brings down the blood sugar, and that's a wonderful natural thing that you can do for your body. It's rich in fiber, and fiber, as we said, it keeps you full longer, and it also regulates the absorption of carbohydrates in the intestine, which can help to lower the blood glucose levels and improve insulin resistance. We don't want to be insulin resistant. We want to be insulin sensitive, because that's when the blood sugar naturally comes down. So our fresh fruits and greens and vegetables, they're just such magnificent parts of our diet. And arugula being the top-notch one because it's got more nitrates, more fiber, more minerals than any other green. Controlling high blood pressure. Well, because of the high nitrates that are found in arugula, and potassium as well, that's going to promote vasodilation, or an opening of the circulation, an improvement of the blood circulation. So that can help lower blood pressure. In addition, the magnesium and the calcium inhibit or block the release of norepinephrine. Norepinephrine sort of increases your blood pressure. So if that norepinephrine, otherwise known as adrenaline, is blocked by the natural magnesium and calcium in arugula, then we can have a natural sort of decrease in the blood pressure. Preventing cardiovascular disease. Vitamin C, lutein, and zeaxanthin, it's a mouthful, those are all found in arugula. Those are strong antioxidants, and they help reduce blood vessel damage caused by oxidative stress. Oxidative stress sounds bad, and it is bad. It does horrible things to our cardiovascular system. So when we decrease this blood vessel damage, it can stop the thickening of the arteries and thus decrease atherosclerosis, which leads to heart attack and stroke. All good things. The vitamin K in arugula also prevents calcification of the arteries, and this fiber helps reduce the bad cholesterol and the bad triglycerides that are found in the body. So we love the fiber in this plant because it does so much for us in so many different ways. Also, arugula improves eye health from the lutein and the zeaxanthin that's found in the arugula plant naturally. So the dry eyes, night blindness, and age-related macular degeneration all improve or don't even start when you're eating a lot of the superfoods and super greens that are found in most of these foods. Maintaining bone health. So the heavy magnesium, calcium, and phosphorus that's naturally included in this beautiful arugula plant are fundamental minerals for strengthening bone. They also help prevent bone degradation. There are cells that float around called osteoclasts that actually decrease bone or increase bone degradation, which can lead to osteopenia and osteoporosis. By eating great superfood greens like arugula, we can actually block some of that bone breakdown and improve bone rebuilding through osteoblasts, which are just bone formation cells. The vitamin K, it promotes calcium absorption and just overall keeps our bones strong and healthy. Prevent skin aging. So while we're helping the body, we're also helping the skin too. There's vitamin A and C in arugula, and those are powerful antioxidants which fights the free radical damage that happens to our skin. So you're really helping to prevent, with the vitamin C, the sagging, the wrinkling that can occur with age. And vitamin C also stimulates the production of collagen. Collagen helps skin health, helps the skin from aging, and it also protects bone health because collagen forms bone and hair. In addition, that vitamin A that we mentioned that's in arugula fights the sun damage, so the radiation from the sun. So it's a win-win between the vitamin A and the vitamin C for your skin. Improving muscle performance. Well, it's long been known that athletes will drink beet juice before major events. Why do they drink that beet juice? Because beets are full of nitrates, and nitrates are known as a legal way to improve muscle performance during an athletic competition. Well, guess what? Arugula has much more. It has the highest amount of nitrates that's any food, and the athletes just didn't know it. It's just not a sexy food, but we're trying to help make it so. So you can take your arugula with your beets, blend them up, drink them before a race, or just in general for good health, good exercise potential, and you'll be doing yourself loads of good because nitrates are just wonderful. They're also very important for impotence because nitrates improves blood flow, so it's going to improve blood flow to any organ of the body, the brain, the heart, and of course the penile tissue. Detoxifying the body. So the chlorophyll and vitamin C in arugula naturally detoxified and get heavy metals out of the human body. So it also prevents DNA damage, premature aging, and as we mentioned, cardiovascular disease. Arugula helps to fight cancer. It also helps to fight damage that was done from some of the medications, the cancer curing medications, cyclophosphamide being one. So the damage that occurs from the chemotherapy medications, for example, cyclophosphamide, the sulfur molecules in the arugula actually help repair the damage that was done by the chemotherapy agents, and they also help the cancer cells from multiplying. So arugula is definitely showing benefit with cancer. Preventing fetal malformations. Fetus meaning the growing baby or the fetus inside the mom. So whether you're pregnant or planning to get pregnant, arugula should be number one on your list. Again, if you don't like it raw or you're not a big salad person, throw it in a smoothie, a juice, or if you're making beans or Italian gravy sauce or even stew, throw it in there and it could camouflage the taste for you if it happens to be a taste that you don't care for. Why? What does it do for the fetus? Well, there are so many vitamins that are in arugula, but number one being, in this case, folate or vitamin B like boy 9, B9. So folate prevents neural tube defects and brain defects in the spinal cord and is known to help prevent things like congenital malformations known as spina bifida. So excellent source of folate and vitamin B9 to prevent those neural tube defects. So again, let's review, and then we're going to go on to some recipes, and we're going to tell you about an important product that you may be interested in. And so the important vitamins and minerals recap that are in this wonderful arugula are fiber, vitamin A, vitamin B6, vitamin B9, otherwise known as folate, vitamin C, vitamin K, potassium, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, iron, zinc, lutein, and zeaxanthin. I'm holding up this box of arugula now, and the reason I am is to remind myself to tell y'all, this is one of the dirty dozen that you do want to buy organic. I will quickly go through that list, and we're going to put it up in the chat. We're on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and of course later on this will be on our YouTube channel. Our website as well, which is skinbodyhealth.com. There are some greens that are known as greens vegetables known as dirty dozen that we know bugs are attracted to these the farms that are raising these, so they're using a lot of pesticides on these super greens. So you definitely want to buy arugula as well as some others organically, and I'll quickly go through them. So the dirty dozen, and we're going to go ahead and put this up in the comment box, but the dirty dozen are strawberries, spinach, arugula, kale, collard greens, mustard greens, grapes, peaches, pears, as well as nectarines, apples, bell peppers and hot peppers, cherries, blueberries, and green beans. Again, we will have this list on our website. This is known as the Dirty Dozen. These are the group of fruits and vegetables that typically get the most pesticides. So even though you're eating something great, the pesticides that can be on them or that have gotten in through the skin can really be very, very harmful to the body. Okay, so we talked a little bit about organic. Let's go on to now about our recipes. So for those of you who may not love the raw arugula, we've got the braised arugula, and we're going to show you the finished form. So we've got some beautiful arugula here with some dried tomatoes, and it's just fabulous. It can be a side dish. You can put fish on top of it, or a beautiful filet mignon, and it's just a wonderful dish. Very low in calories, high in vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Absolutely good for you. So how do you make the braised arugula? Well, you would take a handful or 2 handfuls of arugula, fresh, organic, 2 cloves of garlic, so you can buy it already chopped, or you can use 2 cloves chopped yourself, 2 tablespoons of dried tomatoes. You can get those in any grocery store. A drizzle of beautiful olive oil, virgin olive oil. Do watch your brands. You can look at my YouTube channel for the proper brands of virgin olive oil that are the true virgin olive oils. And black pepper. If you need a little bit of salt, I don't use salt, but if you need it, go ahead. Anyway, you heat the olive oil in a pan, and then you add the garlic and just bring it to where it's just a little bit browned. Then add the arugula and the dried tomatoes, and within 10 minutes you have a beautiful side dish, very easy to make. Top it with a little bit of black pepper or even red pepper, a little cayenne, which helps fight weight loss. It increases weight loss. So you've got the arugula, a little bit of olive oil, garlic, and your dried tomatoes. And it just makes a wonderful side dish. Takes 10 minutes to whip up. Also, we wanted to show you very quickly this beautiful arugula salad. And you just take a handful of washed arugula, add some chopped mango, red tomatoes, red tiny tomatoes, top it with mozzarella, olive oil and balsamic vinegar or apple cider vinegar, a little bit of pepper to taste, and you've got a fabulous, absolutely healthy salad that's got your superfoods, your fruits, your vegetables, and a little bit of cheese to top it off. We're going to bring on my physician associate Blaze right now that will tell you a little bit about our special today on alkaline greens. If you can't get fresh fruits and vegetables into every meal, think about our product, Alkaline Greens. Alkaline Greens has vegetables, fruits, and lots of flavonoids in it, and it's just excellent. So without further ado, my physician associate Blaze Birkenstock will enter.
Hi, how y'all doing tonight? Alright, so we have our alkaline greens tonight. You just go to this description below, store.skinbodyhealth.com. You put one in your cart, and the other one will populate as free alkaline greens. So you put 2 in your cart, and you get 1 for free. So buy 1, get 1 free essentially. Store.skinbodyhealth.com is the link.
As always, it's been a pleasure tuning in to you tonight. Our store is skinbodyhealth.com. Our YouTube channel, Dr. Birkenstock Skin Body Health. You take care, and we'll see you again soon.